Fuck. It can't go anywhere. It's heavy like a cow. Heyo! Come here! What a huge thing! So it's probably one of the largest and biggest moving head I have ever touched. I know there are some even bigger one, like I know there is some Martin very old and early moving head. Yeah, this one is quite huge. So yeah, let's dive into it. First start at the front with the fake Clay Packy logo, of course. Yep. This is the original brand, by the way. Now I feel much better. This one seems to be quite nice actually. So we have a front screen very similar to the ColorSpot 700 just in here, with a similar rotating encoder with a motor on the back. So yes, quite nice. Again, just like the 700. Here on the front I can see also a little antenna with a circuit board in here with some kind of high frequency socket. You can see here the antenna plug in here. Dual power supply, quite nice, little fan randomly put in here to blow on it. On the back we have the big ass ballast power supply here, fan intake here and outtake here, with some cable jamming into the fan, of course. Yeah. You can see some quite beefy component inside. Big large bridge rectifier here, some beefy transistor. Yeah, nice. But actually that's pretty nice because I got one of those interference suppression filter here, which was quite popular inside the old machine that they put this kind of can box just before the power supply, so in between the plug and the power supply. So this is the incoming and then out come directly to the power supply. Yeah, quite cool. So yeah, let's plug it in and see what's happened. Whoa. I thought the motor was loose and the tilt was just going in one direction. Probably some three-phase motor inside because I couldn't hear them. So we have a shutter, CMY, sorry. No color wheel on this one. We have rotating gobos, fixed gobos, and here is the profile assembly here. So we have some gates that can go in either direction and either angle, and the whole assembly can rotate here, as you can see. Quite interesting. We have 4+2+1 face prism here. We have a frost, we have a focus, we have this assembly with what I can see is probably like an iris in here. Yep. And an actual metal fan for the air outtake or output, so that doesn't melt the blade because of the heat. That's very nice. Yeah. Alright, you know what? It's quite a complete machine. I'm going to have a look and I will make a review on this one. Yeah. There is a lot going on. So even though it looks kind of original and pretty legit, when you start to dig a bit into it, that's when you start to, well, let's say, find some curious choices. And one fuse missing, I'm just gonna act like I haven't seen anything. Not even considering like the cable are so thin that they basically heats up. There are some 24 volts power supply, but when you check at the board, the resistance is so high that you just basically end up with like 20 volt. But all of those little issues I spotted are not the main events. So I tingle around this little board. This is the pan and tilt board, and I think this guy has a serious problem. So I don't know if rather just the power distribution to it or the chip itself or the motor, but the pan keeps breaking down. And this happened only with the pan. The thing is that I'm not super sure, and I don't want to buy like 3 parts, a motor, a board, a power supply, to end up with just like a tiny cable problem. So with the magic of buying 2 of them, I've got a working one here, and hopefully by swapping the board I will manage to identify the main issue. Ça veut pas, hein. Oh. Oh. Come on. I don't like this connector. Ça veut pas. Let's swap it.
Stop that shit.
Qu'est-ce que tu me fais?
What are you doing?
La vis! Allô, la vis, je vous ai perdu là. Je vous entends plus là.
Vu que tu parles, j'ai profité, je peux mettre du Nutella dans mon yaourt.
Alright, it's replaced. By the way, quite funny, there is some connectors that are not populated. Probably this board is used in other Chinese products. Let's fire it up, finger crossed. I can see it moving. And now we are going to wait a lot of time, because I discovered that the color wheel has been removed, and it just failed his reset cycle. It's kind of long. Ouais, c'est génial, hein. Enlevez les roues de couleur de vos projecteurs.
Parce que quoi, elle se reconnaît pas?
Bah, du coup non, là il est en train de chercher la roue de couleur, il la trouve pas et il tourne en boucle parce qu'il est couleur, il l'a enlevé. Parce qu'il se dit bon ça sert à rien, le GNCMY. Because like
My customer doesn't use the color wheel. To him, the CMY is enough.
Okay.
But then the unit is constantly trying to find his color wheel, and of course failing. So it's just stupidly long. You thought it was done? No, no. It reset 2 times. On a vraiment fait le même crawl.
Ouais, j'ai entendu.
Come on! I mean, it's raining. So I guess it was just a pan tilt board. Probably a capacitor, like always. You know I spend all my time fixing fucking capacitor, you know it. Yes, I'm going to let it run a bit for like half an hour.
Well. Yeah, so it didn't fix the issue. So I really don't have any idea. It's like an issue on the motor. Like that would always happen. Like if, for example, one phase was broken, the damn thing would trip every time it moves. Since it happened only sometimes, I think it's a power supply related issue. Yeah, so I'm going to put the board here and try it on this one. Normally, if everything is correct, this moron should work like a charm with no problem whatsoever. So this one has the color wheel still installed into it, and that's why it started right up. Let's put it in auto. And again, let it operate a bit. Oh, and the lamp striked. It worked, but so yeah, the painted board is fine apparently. Who would have thought? So next thing I want to try is the motherboard, but there is no actual motherboard. It's more like a master board, and these are the slave board. The way it works is that it sends a data signal through all of the board, and this thing here is basically just a DMX translator. It's nothing else more. But let's swap that shit. Yeah, just need to try some stuff at this point. There's a lot of pins. Yeah, so let's put some little black marker thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna act like I haven't seen anything again. The master board seems fine in this one. Next try is going to be the power supply, and like I said, there are 2 power supply. The thing is that I can't find some screw. I've got some nut here, but it's going to be a nightmare to access. There is no fucking screw! Come on! No, you got to be kidding me. Did they put lock nut? Come on! I don't think that it's meant to be taken apart easily. Stop buying Chinese stuff. It's fucking crap. It's crap! Yeah, it's fucking crap! So I find a way with this little screwdriver here. It's kind of tricky, but it does it. The thing is that this screw here, yeah, you. It's kind of awkward. All right. And now, how am I supposed to access the damn screw? Like, how? It's come on, people, come on. Does this look like something serious? Like, seriously? So I would guess I would have to remove the whole damn thing, remove the screw, so that I can drop this thing out and remove the wire. Come on, what a nightmare. And like, I'm blocked by this fan and I can't put it on this way because this cable, well, is too short. Oh, it's fucking. Now put it on this way. Now, with all of this harness, all right, it's out.
You can cut it.
No! Let's remove both of the screw, drop this power supply, and I can access. Finally out! And now we have to do the exact same procedure on the other one. Thanks, buddy, to be here. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's get the wire so that I can somehow, even the wire like very short. This is the 12 and 28 volts. In here there is written COM, which might be common. Again, weird way of saying stuff. Already it's written ground, but anyway. Get double screwdriver. Yeah, she likes it.
Ok, bah, bah tout passe du coup, bah ouais.
Hey,
on va
shut
beaucoup.
your fucking mouth, let's fucking try it. Let's go. Yes. 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 Yeah, it seems to be fine. Well, it's a power supply issue. It's kind of weird. It's like probably the... You're fucking kidding me! No way! No! So it's this little standoff thing here. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to remount. And the motor is free, but the belt is still in here, so I can't pull the motor out because of this, of course. Locked. But I can't remove the belt because this wheel is in front. But it's screwed with Phillips head screw. How am I supposed to remove that?
This is not an easy access.
This wheel is too small.
course the sensor is in the way. So many steps. Oh, come on, like...
See, this screw insert was blocking me and I couldn't remove the motor brackets.
I'm tired of that.
I don't know what to do. I'm locked in every side. This is a disaster. And I'm not even that sure that it's the motor itself. By the way, I'm quite doubtful about that. I'm kinda stuck. I thought this was an easy one, but just total mess.
I'm as disappointed as you. I wanted this thing to work, but yeah, I tried everything. I changed the power supply, I changed the board, I changed the main board, I changed the motor, I changed the sensor, and I still got some issue. So less things that can go wrong are the cable, but no, there is no way. Or a mechanical issue, but yeah, at this point I can't, like, I spent like 5-6 hours on this thing, so it's a lot of after sales service, but like at 300 or 400 euros, I don't know how much I've spent in time on this shit. I can't just put a little bit of WD-40 and call it a day. It's no. So that was just a total waste of time. And now I got this thing here. I've got this thing here that I need to remount, but I need to swap the fucking sensor. Yeah. Oh, I need also to put this thing back, which is going also to take me probably 1 hour to do all of this. Yeah, all of that for 0.
So I don't know if there are some professionals watching my videos, but how do you deal with this kind of scenario where you just spend a huge amount of time on something and end up not fixing it? Like, I'm sure you won't charge the whole time spent on the customer because, like, it's not fixed, so my job was useless. But I spent some time, so I need some kind of revenue, I guess. For this now, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to charge the diagnostic, which to me it's not too much, so it's not going to be more than 100 euro. Maybe, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I need advice.
I ended up not charging the customer at all, and I think it was the best choice.
In any cases, I'm just basically going to remount this huge crap and yeah, do other stuff. Got a lot of other things to repair. Yeah, just disappointment.